I don't know. And as I was going down that rabbit hole, I started to think about how our own music was pushed out of our own home for salacious programming. Basically, effectively turning the one network we had, BET, into a singular pipeline rather than a platform of diverse Black ideas. And the erosion of BET is egregious, it's erroneous, all of the E words, like it's crazy. And I got receipts, because I think you could break this down in a few parts. The first part is we lost a village. Like, we lost a town square. BET began in 1980, and by 85 we had hella diversity. It was like news, comedy. How many of y'all remember Comic View? We even had a BET Sports section. A lot of people don't remember that, the BET Sports. It created a hub for just Black like discourse. So my gripe, you know what? Before I even start going in, man, let's cue the music, because I feel like Moesha is going to be the soundtrack of my entire pod in my life. So, as I was saying, we lost a village. We essentially lost the town square. BET began in 1980, and by 85 we had, like I said, hella diversity. We had news, we had comedy, Comic View, we had BET Sports. It was a hub for Black discourse. So my gripe, K-Way's gripes, as we move forward, like, we moved from a network that hosted Lead Story. How many of y'all remember that? Lead Story, Ed Gordon, and Team Summit, and we changed that we changed those programs that facilitated intellectual growth and gave us substance to a reality show Tyler Perry network. Goes back to the junk food. I think the solution would be to reclaim our own village, our own town square. Like, we got to intentionally support and share independent Black journalists, podcasts, digital platforms that prioritize intellectual growth and like mindful consumption of media. Because it's a lot of junk food out here. You can get a burger on every corner. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get a beignet on every corner. You can't get a good cup of gumbo or some smoked ribs that's gonna fall off the bone. Like, you gotta be real intentional. I remember the golden era, and it's like, it was a timeline of losses. Now that I think about it, God, it's so sad. You know, in 2002, BT was a part of a massive corporate reorganization, and I've gone through those. Hell, we just went through one at my job. And after that, Viacom acquired it. Viacom was home of like MTV and, you know, MTV2 and all of that. So BT had to cut a lot of their staff, and they canceled just iconic shows like The Lead Story and Teen Summit that was hosted by Teen Summit. That was Amanda Lewis, I believe. She just passed too. I'm sorry if I'm getting her name wrong, man. Rest in peace to her. But I remember her being on MTV, and then there was another. I feel like she was on Teen Summit first. I could be wrong, but I do remember Lead Story, and I remember Tavis Smiley and Ed Gordon leading the way on that, and that got cut in 2002. I remember Rap City. Rap City, people don't know, is the longest running hip hop show in history. Shout out to Ed Lover and Dr. Dre for opening the doors with Yo MTV Raps, but Rap City still remains the longest running hip hop show in history. It lasted until 2008, from Big Tigger to Joe Clair, who is a DC newscaster and comedian and still doing his thing, and then Big Tigger took it over, and then after Tigger, I don't know what the fuck happened. I couldn't even tell you. Like, it's like they just stopped caring. But then again, that's a reflection of the hip hop. If you look about 2008, 2010, hip hop started to fall off. Like, that real parody and substance, it started to fall off, and that reflected with BET because it fully shifted. So I don't know, man. We can't just mourn these shows. Like, we got to replicate the function of these shows, the functionality. We just gotta seek independent journalists and creators who are doing the same thing. Like, where's today's lead story? And you know, I know Roland Martin got his thing, but I don't know if it connects with the 18 to 36, 35 demographic, or maybe people just got to do a better job of like I said, being intentional and sorting these things out. So you got to do that. I mean, there's Substack, there's YouTube, there's plenty of places to go get fed. And then I think the next thing that happened was after that shift, it was the Tyler Perry network. I mean, Robert Johnson sold BET to Viacom in 2001 for $3 billion. Damn. I can't say I blame him, but damn, man, you really left us with Tyler. Oh my God. Basically it became Tyler Perry Productions. I mean, we got Sisters, The Oval. I just dropped my phone because I was mad. Karen was pregnant on Sisters for 2 years. Like she was a fucking elephant. The Oval is the worst rendition of Scandal I've ever seen in my life. It's like the network transferred from a diverse black-owned platform to white monolithic voices through white eyes or some shit. Like they just wanted to prioritize junk and what they thought about us. And it really translates to a lot of race relations or culture relations. The way some Africans view African Americans is mainly because the shit that they seen on TV. And this is what they were showing. You gotta support creators, man, who are building their own pipelines outside of these corporate shows. And you gotta want a diverse range of storytelling. Like the shift has to be from salaciousness to substance. And I know I'm preaching to the choir to some of y'all. If you listen and you ain't, close this out by now, but that's just what it is. Like, I mean, by 2002, the network's management totally shifted. The focus was different. It was exclusively rap videos. It wasn't no shows. It was just videos. It wasn't a balanced diet of information. Like, it's almost like they just said, oh well, like we're gonna move in like the Mayflower ship overnight and change all of this shit, and y'all just gonna have to deal with it. So it sucks. A lot of people don't know that BET is currently owned by Paramount SkyDance Corporation. If you're paying attention in the news, and Trump got he got his footprint on the entire media landscape and in media space. So Paramount SkyDance Corporation, there was an $8.4 billion merger in 2025 last year of August. So BET essentially, and you can fact check this, it's no longer black owned. We lost the black owned spirit, and basically they neutered the organic music. We don't have no investigative journalism. We don't have no cultural thoughts. It's just the Tyler Perry network, and Medea going to hell. Medea's getting a colonoscopy. Like all the, the bullshit. I don't know, man. It is what it is. We got ownership. We need ownership. We got to find a way to protect our legacy, invest in black owned platforms, even if it ain't viral yet. The Justin Hunts, the Chiller with Monies, the Miss Hummus, the Glasses Malone. These are the platforms that y'all need to go out and support in droves, and don't listen to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And feel free to chime in to other, cause I don't know everybody else. These are the people that I listen to because that's my bandwidth. I can't subscribe to everybody's channel or be in everybody's comments. So I'm a creature of habit, and these are the brothers and the sisters that I know, and that I support regularly. And there's plenty. There's other smaller channels. Forgive me if I'm leaving anybody out, but that's just what it is, man. We gotta really be intentional about taking this thing back. And it's Black Music Month, and what better chance do we have to do this during this month? We should be intentional. Juneteenth is Friday. It's Black Music Month. If everybody does a little, nobody has to do a lot. We should all just band together, go support these channels, have meaningful dialogue, and hold each other accountable. Man, I always got to take a deep breath.